All right, so here's the last one with exponentials versus logarithms.
Please excuse this interruption. At this time, seniors, please take your belongings with you and report to the PAC. Once again, for all seniors, please report to the PAC at this time. And teachers, if you have a few stuff, please walk with them over to the PAC. And if you have under stuff, then go ahead and send those seniors over to the PAC. So please enter to the east side. Thank you so much.
All right, it always happens. As soon as I start a video, there'll be an all call. Anyways, start with 0, 1, the base, which is, oh, I got this wrong, 1 and E. And y equals 0. So to the x's, I'm going to add 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Not. Now to the y's, I'm going to go negative a quarter. So 1 times negative a quarter is negative a quarter. E times negative a quarter is a headache. And then y equals 0, I'm going to come back to the headache. So it's like 2.7 divided by 4. It's not negative 0.5, but it's ish. It's a headache. And then y equals 0, well, times that stays what? 0. Okay, so 3 and negative a quarter. Where's my red pen? Y equals 0. That negative in front, instead of going up, it's going to go down. It reflects over this, so I already have a sense of the direction of it. If we're doing a quiz, and I didn't let you use a calculator, I mean, I'm not going to give you like E divided by a quarter, or times a quarter. All right, what's the domain here? I can do this part. The range goes from negative infinity to 0, so be careful. I don't care about the y-intercept. The asymptote is y equals 0. This is decreasing everywhere. And behavior. As x approaches infinity, f at x goes to negative infinity. As x approaches negative infinity, f at x approaches 0. Same thing over here. If I'm doing the logarithm, I'm starting with 1, 0, and then the base and 1, and x equals 0. So inside, do the inverse. So the x lies. Divide by negative 4. So that's negative a quarter. And then add 3. I said this is a headache. This is E divided by negative 4. You could do it in the calculator if you want. And then add 3. And then x stays 0, because 0 divided by negative 4 is still 0. So 3 and negative a quarter. No. Negative a quarter and 3. I still didn't do it. Negative a quarter and 3. Let's do it right. No, 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 no. The pole picture is to the left. So normally this logarithm would be like this. It's going to be reflected over the other way. So that's what it's going to look like. It would normally go to the right. It got reflected over, it goes to the left. The domain goes from negative infinity to 0. The range is all real numbers. The x-intercept, I don't care. This is x equals 0. This is decreasing, not increasing. And as x approaches 0, f at x approaches negative infinity. As x approaches negative infinity, f at x approaches infinity. Notice it's the inverse of the other end behavior, if you look at it carefully. All right, there's the last one. That was a headache, so I'm sorry about that. But look over the other ones. No, can you graph a logarithm? Can you graph an exponential? And that you're keeping them straight in your head. All right, Mr. G Math, over out.